How's it going, guys? My name is Jordan, and you're watching the 4th edition of Modern Warfare 2 Booster Destruction here on Machinima, and I'm hoping I can make this the most exciting episode so far, and you guys are like, how could you possibly top the cold-blooded pro trick and the game-winning laptop smack? And basically we're going up against not one, but two pairs of boosters. So 4 out of the 8 people in this game are participating in some sort of boosting shenanigans, and in order to make it a bit easier for you guys to follow in case you want to pay attention to the kill feed in the bottom left hand corner, I just wanted to name off the two pairs of boosters, and that's starting off with Tobo and Shinshitsu, and then the second pair consists of Slazy and Chris Skater. And the only reason I am mentioning the two is because the latter pair, it's somewhat difficult just judging by the gameplay to realize they're actually boosting. If you are paying attention to the kill feed in the bottom left hand corner, it's quite easy to see them getting repeated headshots off of each other, but all you really see in the gameplay is me throwing Semtexes into Burger Town, kind of killing one of them at a time. But rest assured, I was in the prior game with them in this lobby and they were indeed boosting, not to mention the fact that I got a message from one of them, and I'll get to that in a bit, but as far as this gameplay is concerned, it's pretty entertaining. I don't get the best kill-to-death ratio ever, but at this point, I'm hoping that maybe you guys are kind of over there has to be a 2 million to 1 kill-to-death ratio for a game to be postable on YouTube, and in this game, I think there is a final score of 30-9, but the thing is, I think it's entertaining kind of trumps maybe sitting in a corner camping with claymores and getting a 100 kill streak, even if I do only get a 3-to-1 kill to death ratio running around and killing boosters. But basically the way it was working out in this lobby was as soon as I would find where one pair of the boosters were and mess them up, I would notice in the bottom left hand corner that sure enough the other pair had gotten their thing going already, so it was this whole vicious cycle, me having to run back and forth between Burger Town and under the airplane where the boosters were getting their thing on, and I had to run into the people who were playing legitimately on my way to get to each location, and it just turned into this whole vicious cycle, and I didn't actually think I was going to be able to win, because I ended up getting down by quite a few kills at one point in this game, and I have to work my way back up, and I wasn't sure if I could do it. My heart was pounding, and I ended up triumphing, obviously. Is that a word, triumphing? I don't think it is. I made it up. But anyway, it was pretty exciting, and probably one of the better gameplays I've ever got as far as the entertainment factor. And I just wanted to point out a quick observation, and that is, I find it kind of strange that two boosting partners who are, like, they don't know each other would go kind of head-to-head in the same game. And I don't know if maybe they just aren't observant and they didn't realize that they were competing against another pair of boosters in the same game. I don't know. Maybe it's just ironic that boosters wouldn't be observant as far as catching other boosters in the same game as them. Just thought I'd point that out. But I wanted to mention was kind of like booster trash talking, and I don't know if that's exactly the right word for it, but anyway, what I wanted to start with is you may have seen I received a message at the beginning of this game, and I opened it, which is the reason I'm mentioning this whole topic. And the context surrounding that is basically after winning the game before this in the same lobby against these two pairs of boosters, one of the guys who was on one of the two boosting teams, Slazy, sent me a message saying I had won because I was cheating and playing unfairly, along with a few other nice insults to add to that, which I don't want to say out loud, but I replied and said, how am I playing unfairly if you're the one cheating by boosting? And basically, if you had caught that message in the beginning, it was only flashed for about a second or so. It said I was camping, stealing people's guns when I was out of ammo, and killing people off guard. And normally I wouldn't even care or mention a message like that or from a booster, but I just felt it was so ironic and amusing that I'd give it a mention anyway. And just word to the wise, if you are someone that boosts, sending people messages like that, if they happen to interrupt your system, it doesn't do anything to benefit you. It just makes you look kind of silly. So I recommend not doing it. It doesn't compensate for anything. It doesn't make up for any insecurities. I assure you, it's just better to leave people alone if you are a booster. It doesn't help. Anyway, And then another example is the other day, I joined a game, and there were 4 friends, and they worked out a system to where 2 of them were doing the TI boosting, and then the other 2 were kind of patrolling the area around them as sentry guards. And their system worked out annoyingly well, actually, unfortunately for me, but sure enough, I got some momentum. I was able to pass the top guy, and at that point, he unmuted his mic and proceeded to threaten to hack my account if I didn't back out, which was totally false. He didn't know how to do it. He was probably no more than 11 years old, whiny, high-pitched voice, and anyway, I ended up making him back out after the next 2 games. But anyway, it just doesn't make you guys look good doing things like that. Just a word to the wise, trying to help you out. But anyway, to finish off, I just wanted to do one last thing, and that is, I know I don't got no pancake mix, and there's probably a super awesome, epic, double, almost triple rainbow outside my window, but tell me, forum, where do boosters come from? Leave your interesting or creative responses in the comments section
below.
But thanks for watching today's episode of Booster Destruction. I'm Jordan, and I approve this message, but it seems like it's been this whole thing on Machinima lately, starting with Sark to spoof Ray William Johnson, so I thought I'd get in on the action. But anyway, that's about it, guys, so thank you very much for watching. I always appreciate it when you rate the video. And my link for my channel is in the description. I always love it when you guys head on over there. I appreciate your visits and whatnot. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.